and welcome to Roll for Soup, everybody's favorite game where I let statistical probabilities decide my lunch. As always, we are inspired by Roll for Sandwich, brought to you by Adventures in Ardia. He's right there.
It's episode 28. Let's go!
Speaking of statistical probabilities, let's see what kind of dice we are working with today. Ta-da! Nice. As always, we're going to start the game off by rolling for our base. And today we have a 6. That is broiled pepper soup. And here's our soup base. I just made this one. It's one of my favorite soups. You basically broil like 15 bell peppers and cook them in broth and puree them. And it has a gorgeous sweet and smoky flavor. Next we're going to add some fat because there's nothing wrong with that. And here we go. That is a 7. That is coconut butter. So here's the coconut butter. We're just I crushed it a little bit because it is solid at room temperature. We're just going to sprinkle that on there. This will make the soup richer. I don't know if the coconut will shine through or not. It just kind of depends on what else we add. This roll got away from me a few times, I'm not going to lie, but then again, that is very like me. But when we finally did get it all settled down and got it to stay where we wanted it, it rolled a 3 for hummus. Now here's my package of hummus. I used about half of it last time, and I'll use the rest this time. It's been a very hummus-forward week. Hummus will just make it a bit denser and richer, but it might make it a little blander, as this is unflavored hummus. But we'll get that on in there and get it stirred in. Okay, let's add a little freshness and hopefully a little flavor to help that hummus out, and that is a 6, a fried sage leaf. So here's our fried sage leaf. It was bigger, but half of it broke and fell on the floor when I picked it up. So that will go on very last, right before I'm going to eat it. It will be very savory and crunchy and add some nice texture and flavor. All right, let's see how spicy a meatball this is going to be. We definitely want some spice to help flavor that hummus. And that is a 17. Olives. That'll do. Here are the olives we'll be using. The strong, briny flavor will help flavor the hummus, and it should go well with the red peppers and give it a nice Mediterranean taste. Let's see what else we're adding. Alright, let's see what kind of crunchy pasta we're adding today, and that is an 8 lime cilantro pork rinds. So here are our pork rinds, and here's me having my Hulk smash moment that we all know I love so much. These are just going to be salty and crunchy with a hit of citrus and acid, which shouldn't hurt anything. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what kind of waffle we're eating. Alright, so here we are going for our waffle to see how we are finishing this soup off, and that is a 10. Apple cinnamon waffle. Okay, that's a twist. So here is my oiled and heated D20 waffle maker. This is apple cinnamon waffles. It's a little chunky, so we'll see how it turns out. Presto changeo. Ta-da! Okay, it is golden brown and thick. I'm a little worried to see how it'll come. Yeah, this might take some work. Okay, we'll figure it out. Alright guys, hi. Okay, so here's what our finished product looks like. Let's try it. My poor sad waffle. Do you see this? Oh. Alright, first let's put the sage leaf on the soup. And then we will give it a try. Now, this first bite is probably going to be a lot of the sage leaf, so it's going to be good. We'll see. So, yeah. Yep, that is good. That definitely has a lot of the sage leaf in it. Let's just try the soup by itself. Yeah, that is really good, actually. It's very Mediterranean. It's kind of fresh. The olives are very present. Oh, this poor waffle. Let's try it by itself. Yep, that's apples and cinnamon. You can't beat that. Okay, let's try the waffle and the soup together. I'm a little worried about this. I don't know how well apples and cinnamon go with kind of a Mediterranean olive forward. No? It's pretty good. Okay, it just adds a little bit of sweetness to the brine of the olives. I'm going to say almost the apple of my eye and give it a 8. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.